隊長？僕が計算した弾道から逃げられる者などいません。諦めた方が賢明です。
私に任せてください。クズめ、死ね！邪魔するな！地獄に落ちろ！邪魔するな！私に任せてください。純粋な骨に救いをもたらします。
僕が計算したそれは隠れているつもり。
呼んだか？
諦めた方が賢明です。
クズ！死ね！地獄に落ちろ！邪魔するな！
ごめん。
私に任せてください。尻となって消えるか！最悪は私と純粋な骨を救いをもたらします。苦難ここで燃やし純粋な骨を呼んだか？希望が肝心から生まれ変わります。安らかに眠ってください。苦痛という名の牢獄から解放されたのです。
Finally doing these streams again. Finally.
僕が計算した弾道から逃げられる者などいません。諦めた方が賢明です。
It's probably hard to hear me. I gotta learn how to play as her.
弾道諦めたとそれは隠れているつもりでした。今回も完璧な車線でした。
Yeah, I just need to raise funds for the microSD card. Hopefully I get a little help with that. Let's see, what else did I need for the new meta unit? The new meta is here. I just don't know how to use her yet. Not used to it yet. I don't know if you saw my Discord, but the game center shut down, or is going to be shutting down in like about a week and a half. So I'm pretty bummed about that. Other than that, I'm doing okay. Just kind of mixed emotions because I got my first sponsorship, and then that happens. So it's kind of a bummer, but I don't know. These things happen. So I need 2 more Darwins. Let's get those out of the way. Bobby. Mr. Bobby's here. He's watching me play right now. Sir Bobby. He's a good boy.
な作戦を立てよう。隊長か。
まだまだよ。地獄に連れてってほしい。誰が勝っていいって。これが全て生まれ変わります。援助が欲しいってひざまずいてこうになら助けてあげる。この戦場から全てを奪い出し、痛いでしょ。地獄に連れて私の指示に従い滅びる。誰が勝っていいって。生まれ変わりましょう。援助が欲しいってひざまずいてこうになら助けてあげる。ありえない。これが昇格ネットワークの力よ。分かった。地獄に連れてってほしい。
ゴルフ、私と戦ったことを後悔する。
援助が欲しいってひざまずいてこうになら助けてあげる。生まれ変わりましょう。
私がすぐ処理する。
この戦場から全てを奪い出し、痛いでしょ。地獄に連れてってほしい。
ゴルフ、
全部使い、これが全てそうだ。ここに降臨。
私、
援助が欲しいってひざまずいてこうになら助けて。
ゴルフ、今回も良かったが、今度はもっと綿密な作戦を立てよう。
Just excited because it's meat, Scott. That's all. They get amped up when you eat. The bullets still don't work. That sucks. I didn't even play that. I went through the effort of dumping it. The sprite layer the bullets are on is like not being rendered or something. It's really strange. The game works fine otherwise, but it won't. Try a couple of these, I guess. Really weird. There's supposed to be an update for that emulator that I guess fixes stuff like that, like certain things not being rendered. It's just in a bullet hell game, the bullets not rendering kind of makes it unplayable, and it loads fine, it runs fine, but kind of important for bullets to be rendered properly, so the game kind of doesn't work. It's a bummer. It took me like a good hour to dump that too. Dude, why doesn't this fucking game work? What the hell? I lost my account on this game because their fucking thing. You sign in with Google and it doesn't bind the account. Makes no fucking sense. Why do you even have Google Play login if it doesn't save the account? You can't even get to the damn options until you get through this stupid tutorial. I hate when games do that. They should let me get into the options like right away. fuck off with needing to watch a bunch of unskippable cutscenes to get to the settings. You have to play this for like... The game's actually not bad. The account system is awful. I only... really upset about that or anything, but it's stupid. Why do you withhold me from getting to the options? Skip these damn cutscenes. Come on, no one cares about the story. Skip it. I need to watch them drive instead of actually playing the game. Delusional if they think I care. I do not care. Skip it. The gameplay is pretty solid, yeah. It told me to wipe the cache and it wiped my fucking account. Come on, I don't care. Skip the cutscenes. Now the controller's not working. Great. How hard is it to have, like, controller support? Why do they make games like this and then not have controller support? It should be, like, the bare minimum. This game's actually pretty solid. I like the art style and the gameplay, but no controller support. Why would you want to be able to use a controller on this game? They treat you like you're a toddler, like basic stuff. Gotta sit through. You can't fucking skip them. Why have a skip button sometimes? Have it all the time. As soon as the cutscene comes up, I want to skip it. Actually play the game. I don't care about this gripping plot. I can't even get to the options to change the frame rate, because they make you sit through all this talking. I don't care who your partner is. Skip it. It's like they don't want you to play video games anymore. They want you to watch a movie. It's not even a good movie. It's a fucking mobile game. I don't care. Rare for any of these kinds of games to even have an ending to the story. There's a few major exceptions. Phantasy Star Online 2. Honkai Impact story is actually ending in that game's defense. I think they're getting close to the end of the story in that. Final Fantasy XIV is supposed to be ending the story soon as well. Those are like the only ones where it's worth reading it. Pretty much all the other ones don't actually end. Whether you like the story or not, it's kind of a waste of time. I'm glad these kinds of games are gravitating towards actually ending the story, though. A lot of people didn't like PSO2's story, but, I mean, in its defense, it did end. It did actually have, like, a beginning and an end. A lot of people didn't like the direction it went, but, I mean, they did end it. I think they deserve some props for that. Sit through all these cutscenes. Can't change the frame rate. I can't pause the game. Play at this puke frame rate. I think the worst one was Tales of Crest Story and Luminaria. I'm like, oh, this is a narrative-focused mobile game. I'm like, yeah, that makes me not want to play at all. I'm not just saying that because I'm more gameplay-focused, but like, story-focused mobile games either go one of two ways. Either it actually ends, or it doesn't. The game just dies randomly. It's like, well, that's the end of the story. Both of the Tales games did that. The Tales gotchas. Tales of the Rays actually did end its story like a couple months ago. I guess the difference is that game is actually like doing really well, so they wanted to end it while it was still popular, which I think is the better way to do it. Instead of having the suits come in and force you into a meeting and tell you the game's shutting down next month. Well, I guess we can't end that story. I don't know, it's just a risky kind of game to really care about the narrative, unfortunately. I think Crestoria's plot was actually pretty good, but it didn't end, so it doesn't matter. There was a big cliffhanger, and then, like, a month later, the game announced it was going to shut down. Gee, thanks. I was watching the story to that game, too. It was actually pretty interesting. He said, like, well, maybe we'll end it in a manga later. I'm like, yeah, maybe.
Spiral slash! Get ripped!
The SO2 story just kind of jumped the shark, like, at the halfway point. But,
Without my suit.
I mean, they did end it, so I don't know if you could really call it a waste of time to read it. They had the decency to end it, at least.
So think you're not worthy as my opponent.
Still not letting me get to the options, by the way. Go through an hour of tutorials.
So think you're not worthy as my opponent.
Honkai Impact has this problem too. You can't get into the options to change the settings. You can't do that until you play for like 20 minutes. It's like, I don't know why games do that. Not everyone's gonna have the patience to sit through the game running as bad as it does right now. It actually really bothers me when I buy a game and I can't get into the options like right away. Pretty terrible for accessibility. They kind of just assume everybody has either a crap phone or they're like completely able-bodied and they have no like physical disabilities or anything. It doesn't take a lot of effort to just let you get to the options right away. When can I get to the options?
Not quite.
No, let me go to the options, please. I think they do this because it prevents people from re-rolling. A lot of new mobile games, they go out of their way to make it annoying to re-roll. Alright, I think that's the reason why stuff is like this. They want it to be like really painful to get to the part where you can start to get a character or weapon or whatever the monetization is in the game. Too many streams of people having like 30 instances open on BlueStacks, re-rolling like 30 accounts simultaneously. Like, no, we're gonna make you play and treat like a toddler for like a good half hour before you can actually do anything with agency. I think Genshin Impact, I think the people that re-rolled for that, I think it was like good like 40 minutes or something. That game has terrible rates, so I know some people spent like hours. Alright, can I please get to the options, please?
We fight for justice!
No, let me get to the options, please. No, back. It's right there. I can't fucking click on it. God. I hate forced tutorials. Can I learn something by myself? Like, no, you can't learn anything by yourself. You need to treat you like you're a 2-year-old. skip the cutscenes, please. Need to pass a law that you can't have a cutscene that can't be skipped.
Eat Cyclone! Hit! Let it burn! Hit! Ha! Burn! Ha! Hit! Ha! Let it burn! Hit! Jump! Try this! Jump! Eat Cyclone! Spiral Slash! Get whipped! Try this! Jump! Hit! Burn! Let's help more people!
Let me get to the freaking options, please. No, I don't want to. Shut up. Okay, I get it. It's great. Incredible. Okay, can I please go to the options now? No, still can't. What the fuck? Like 20 minutes. Alright, whatever, I get it. Okay. How hard is it to just have a pause button and let you get to the options? Imagine if this runs like shit on your phone. Come on, get over yourselves. Your story's not great. I don't care.
Eat Cyclone! Hit!
Sit through the eyesore, like 20 FPS frame rate.
Yeah! Hit! Jump!
Everybody's just skipping these damn cutscenes anyway.
Eat Cyclone! Try this! Jump!
I really do think this is a business thing, and that's why they do this. They've gotten aware of people re-roll for like hours.
Hit! Burn!
I never really saw the point of it, honestly. This game's always power creep.
Let's help more people!
I kind of just roll with whatever I get. Like, they're gonna add a character that's better, so...
Hello, my name is Yuta.
Alright, I can finally get to the options. It only took like 15 minutes. Jeez Louise. This game's actually pretty poorly optimized. How do I bind the account? I don't understand how to bind the account. No, I don't want to do a survey. I'll tell you to let me skip the fucking cutscenes. How the hell do I bind the account? It's what's toxic about this game is it told me to delete the data to play, and then it wiped my account. Like, why isn't signing in with Google enough? I don't understand how to bind the account. They don't tell you. What the hell is this? Probably some stupid survey. No, fuck off. I don't want to answer your stupid questions. How do I bind the account? I played this for like an hour, and then the thing told me it was an error and I needed to reinstall, and then it wiped my account. You can't make this shit up. How the fuck do I bind it? I don't want to go farther unless I can bind the stupid account so that doesn't happen again. I only spent like $3. I don't care about that. I spent more than that on lunch today, so I don't care about that. It's just if it does that again, you fucking lose the account because their service is shit. Okay, you can let me delete the account. How do I just like get it back? Come on, skip the story. I think it was one of the Senran Kagaras I played where you couldn't get to the options until like 10 minutes of playing, so it opened in like a 480p window. I'm like, thanks. The most triggering thing is when you buy a game and they make it like this huge ordeal to get to the options.
Let's help more people.
I think this game is actually a record for how long it takes to get to the options. It's just complete. It's not a bad game, but I mean, come on. Your first impression of a game like this shouldn't be like the game runs at like 15 FPS because you can't get into the options. Like, how many people are going to stick around? like, be realistic. You shouldn't make people play for like a good 15 minutes, especially with unskippable stuff like this, before you can get to the options. I should be able to like pause the game right away. The first time I'd play this, I was baffled at how long I had to play before I could get to the options. I had that problem with Torchlight Infinite as well. That game's options default to 4K. Like, I couldn't run the game. I'm like, dude, I'm pretty sure I can run the game. This is a pretty powerful phone. It's like that. It's not top of the line anymore, but it's still good. It's only like 2.5 years old. the game would lag at random, and I found out the game fucking defaults to 4K. I'm like, why does your game default to 4K if it's a mobile game? That makes no sense at all. And it's not inherently obvious either. I mean, obviously there's like not many phones that run at 4K.
Heat cyclone. Try this. Yeah. Hit. Let it burn. Hit. Burn. Yeah. Hit. Ha. Yeah. Let it burn. Hit. Let's help more people.
Got freaking Catboy Kyo. Straight up just has Kyo's grab. Blatantly stolen.
I'll knock you down and then patch you up. I'll knock you down and then patch you up.
Watch more cutscenes.
Heat cyclone. Try this. Yeah. Hit.
Dude, why is this not working? Ugh. Why does your game not have controller support? And come on, it's 2022. Okay.
Hit. Let it burn. Yeah.
Hut. Yup. Hut. Hut. There. Hut. Yup.
Let's help more people.
Sweet moment. Are you ready?
Character designs leave a lot to be desired. Kind of just generic animes. I guess they can't all be PGR. Yeah, this was like the only thing that I bought. I bought this and like, that was like $3. That was like the only thing I bought. That part doesn't bother me. It's that having the Google account is not enough. You have to like, I don't know, do some fucking witchcraft to just like bind the account. You'd think that just signing in with Google would be enough. Can you at least try to have like basic functionality? It's probably to prevent rerolls. This game's kind of woke up to people rerolling because people stream themselves. Like, what they do is they load up a mobile emulator, and they stress their computer by doing like 30 instances, and they auto through the tutorial or whatever of the game until you can get to the part where you get the characters or the weapons, and then they just wipe and do it again. I guess these games kind of try to prevent you from doing that now, but I think it's better in the long run and just let people reroll and just power creep later than to have it where you gotta play like 20 minutes to get to the options. I would buy that $3 pack. I don't mind the lost money. I only played the game for like an hour. I don't mind that. It's just that there's no way to like change the name. There's no way to like. I don't care about my location. How the fuck do I bind the account? I'll play more of that later. I don't want to continue on that until I can bind the account. I wonder why those games shut down so much. They're missing like obvious things, like they don't have controller support, or the performance sucks. Torchlight Infinite did add controller support, actually. They did add that. These guys listen to a degree, but I'm kind of getting turned off this game because the drop rates for anything are really bad. And it's not really a gacha. I'm not talking about gacha loot boxes or anything. I'm talking about the Diablo loot that drops. You like never get anything. It kind of takes the fun out of games like this. I don't know if I'll stick with this one. I was having fun with it for a while, but I played for like a couple days straight and got like nothing. It kind of really turned me off it. Apparently the previous season before this that didn't have controller support was like way better with drops. Probably a misguided attempt at trying to kill RMT. They have like a lot of systems in place so RMT can't ruin it, but they're kind of like ruining the game themselves, to be honest. Yeah, fix the loot. Here's your survey. Ooh, let's farm up the money. Well, there's no real money in this game per se. I'm gonna farm up for that really quick. Alright, it's a pretty fat upgrade. Let's do an easier map. Probably go back down to 3, I think.
向こうからも何者かが視線を向けているかのようだ。
3 should be okay. What killed me? Rip. The character, like, literally is the epitome of a glass cannon. I don't really know what I'm doing on this. I'm kind of starting to get the hang of it, but oh, I had to go collect it. I forgot about that. Doesn't just pop in your inventory. There it is. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, it's a pretty fat upgrade. Try to find a good helmet in here. Preferably attack speed. Oh wow, this one is not bad. More health would be really good because I literally can't even take a hit. Complete glass cannon. This one's not too bad either. If I could find an attack speed one in here, that would probably be like the best one that I could get. Prices on these seems like completely out of whack. I think the game actually decides it for you, I guess, to prevent undercutting. All I see, though, is it just makes the prices make, like, no sense. Some of this stuff doesn't seem the quality that they're supposed to be. Like, there's better ones in here for cheaper. You just have to have the patience to look through all of them. That one's 24% life. Yeah, we'll get that one for now.
間抜けなやつに足を引っ張られなければだけどにゃ。
Oh, this one's straight better, huh? Yeah. If I can stop getting killed in one hit, then this game will be a lot less frustrating. Character just kind of crumbles in any kind of confrontation. Alright, well that's a pretty significant upgrade. Quite a bit more health and everything.
間抜けなやつに足を引っ張られなければだけどにゃ。
Oh, I guess I need more mana or something. It's not liking when I do that. That sucks. Mike Wazowski. That pretty much is just Monsters Inc. Mike Wazowski. Very creative and creative design. It's only been out for a few months, yeah. I just didn't play because there's no controller support. You know me. It didn't even have controller support on PC, which is like embarrassing, to say the least. Ah! What? I said yes, like days ago. Oh, I got it. Hold on.